But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He's got Harrison left side complete. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Up the middle they go. It's Benson, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Phoenix, Arizona is the spot. Glad to have you along. Action, and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide down with the 1st down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
In motion, the tight end. Here's Daniels. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. And they go play action. Daniels. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. To throw is Daniels. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
He'll buy some time right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Benson, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there in that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
To throw is Murray. That ball caught by Harrison. And the Cardinals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield. Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. If they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. This defense is holding strong, but they're going to need 1 more stop, maybe 2 more stops. And where the ball is on the field, the offensive playbook remains wide open. They've got to be alert for anything. And this time he is in. Yes. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives. Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now, okay? Get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire, but at the same time, okay, guys, let's mash the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. To the air goes Daniels. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. And McLaurin, the motion man right. Daniels looking to throw. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Daniels. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 39. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Off the play fake. Daniels. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here. Not done in the fourth. Dancing to his left. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Here we go, first and goal. Back to throw, Murray. Flushed out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Austin Eckler racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Commanders are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it. Now they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. Here's Murray. That is caught. Touchdown. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Cardinals are able to cut into that deficit. Prater on to add the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. The Cardinals say they have it. They do. Arizona recovers. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And that's going to be incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Murray to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals' first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. This is 1st and 10. Now Murray. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Extra point good by Prater. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. Wiggles free. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders, and they are going to win this football game. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Washington, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew,